Hello once again. Well, it's great to be back with you once again in this battle for correction and redirection. Before we enter the battlefield today, I want to thank those few people that have been supporting this channel. If 5 people were to affect 5 more people each in a positive way, that would add 25 more warriors to this battle against ignorance, self-destruction, poverty, victimization, and buffoonery. So if you're new to this channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button. And while you're at it, go ahead and become a subscriber. I have one more favor to ask you. Don't worry, it won't cost you one single dime. Please share this video with other warriors and those that need help. It helps the channel grow. That's all I'm asking. Well, today's battle focused on today's young culture. Understanding it, not understanding it. Judging it, not judging it. Condemning it, not condemning it. Now, before you label me as an individual who only loves to highlight the negative aspects of the Black community, I would hope that you have the intellectual aptitude to realize that the good aspects of the Black community aren't the cause of the struggles of the Black community. So there's no need to go to battle against them. When doctors go after an illness or disease that's harming or destroying the body, they strategically go on the battlefield to remove that illness or disease from the body. In order to heal the Black community, we must remove the illness or disease within the Black community that's destroying it. Now, without question, there are some aspects of today's Black culture that are extremely detrimental to the Black community. Today's battle will focus on the dark side of hip-hop. I say the dark side because not all of hip-hop has plagued the Black community. But there are segments of hip-hop that seem to be like a biblical plague on the Black community. Those segments are things such as drill rap, gangster rap, what has become gangster rap, and what appears to be almost every single female MC in the rap game. Now, when I refer to those segments being a plague, I'm actually referring to their influence on Black culture. Those segments of the hip-hop genre have been the seal of approval for everything negative that goes on in the Black community. And not just the Black community, but a lot of other communities as well. Let's take a quick look at what those segments of the genre of hip-hop, let's see what they promote. First, they promote the thinking that education is useless, lusting for money above everything else in life, filling the world with single mothers, being the best 304 you can be, being the openly nastiest 304 you can be, drug dealing, armed robbery, and murder. Now, those are just a few of the issues that they're pushing, that they actually give their seal of approval to with their type of music. We can probably keep this list going on until we're old, but there are too many more battles that need our attention. Should we try to understand these rappers, or should we accept that some people would do anything for $1? Should we judge and condemn them for their negative influence on today's Black culture, or should we accept their thinking that they never told anyone that they were role models and it's the parents' fault if young people are looking up to them? Should we turn our backs on them knowing that some of them basically took advantage of an opportunity to pull themselves out of a situation that a lot of us can only have nightmares about? Growing up in the projects, parents, one in prison, one on drugs, being terrified when the school you're in because you don't know where you're going to get your next meal from, having no formal education, so you had to drop out of school to go clean toilets and mop floors just to make sure that you and your younger siblings had something to eat? Or should we stand strong and hold them accountable because we know that hip-hop is so much bigger and so much better than the praise and worship of everything destructive in the Black community? If your answer to what I just asked is anything other than my last statement, I have one question for you. Why? Yes, that question, why again? Why would anyone believe that accepting excuses and turning a blind eye will stop the locomotive of self destruction that we see in today's black culture? Well, that's it for me for today. Time for me to head out and get back on the battlefield. Like I've always said, my intentions are not to tell you how to think. I'm simply wanting you to just simply think. Today's battle has all been about pulling ourselves away from that dark side of hip hop, that dark side of the black culture that is influencing the black youth of today in such a negative manner. Well, let's see if you understand this move I'm about to make. It's all about sacrifice.